Okay, Mr. Cram?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I just hope that we are all in agreement at what a routine request it is for parliamentary committees to request documents from the civil service. This is quite fundamental to our democracy, so we can see how the operations of government are moving forward and how parliamentarians can make better decisions based on that data and information and documents. And so I think it is completely reasonable and completely relevant for this committee to have requested the models that the government has been using for the past several years, on which it makes the decisions regarding these continual increases in the carbon tax and the effect that they claim that it is expected to have on emissions reductions. Like that has been central to the debate that we've been having in this country for several years now. And I think we can all agree, after reading what we got back from the government, that this response is completely unsatisfactory and completely inadequate. It reminds me of the scene from The Wizard of Oz when they finally arrive at the Emerald City, and all of a sudden they pull back this curtain, and all of a sudden the wizard says, "Pay no attention to that man behind the mirror. There is nothing to be seen here. Just go about your business." And that is what I thought of when I got this response from Environment and Climate Change Canada. It has the big draft watermark across the front, and it says, on page 1, it says, "Please note that this is a draft in progress. Any comments will be appreciated, and views expressed in this paper are those of the authors and do not reflect those of Environment and Climate Change Canada or the Government of Canada." And so one can't help but wonder, if this does not reflect the views of the Government of Canada, then what have they been basing these decisions off for the past several years? That was what Mr. Mazier requested before the Easter break. We have not received the full model yet, or at least I hope we haven't. If this is all that they've been going on for the last several years, that is wholly inadequate. So therefore, it is perfectly reasonable for Mr. Mazier to continue to request these documents, and it is fundamental to our democracy that we receive what these decisions have been made on. Anything less than that is totally unacceptable, Mr. Chair.
Anyone else? Are we done with the speaking order? So I guess we can go to a vote on Mr. Mazier's motion.